Good morning, divine agents of change. There comes a moment when you realize your life isn't random. You've been handpicked for a mission so important, the Creator of the universe himself entrusted it to you. This isn't about religion. It's about revelation, that fire in your bones, that relentless pull toward something greater. That's not ambition. It's assignment. You're not here to take up space. You're here to shake the foundations. You didn't stumble into this life by accident. You were strategically deployed with precision and purpose. That relentless pull you feel toward something greater than yourself. That's not daydreaming. It's your divine briefing. The Creator doesn't make mistakes, and your presence here at this exact moment in history isn't coincidence or it's assignment. Every skill in your hands, every passion in your heart, even the struggles that shaped you were custom, installed for this mission long before you took your first breath. This truth changes everything. You're not searching for purpose, you're responding to it. The challenges that kept you up at night, training exercises, the unique talents that come effortlessly to you, standard issue equipment, that problem you can't stop thinking about solving. That's not just your concern, it's your jurisdiction. When you understand you've been hand-selected rather than randomly placed, ordinary life becomes an operation. You'll start noticing synchronicities, chance meetings that advance your mission, ideas that arrive right on schedule, resources that appear when most needed. These aren't lucky breaks, they're divine resupply drops. The mission doesn't wait until you feel ready, because readiness comes in the field. Your doubts aren't signs you're unqualified. They're the necessary friction that keeps divine agents humble and alert. The world's broken systems and aching needs aren't problems to avoid. They're your assigned territory waiting for your unique solution. You weren't given a backstage pass to watch history unfold. You were given a front-line role in shaping it. This realization turns obstacles into confirmation. If you're facing resistance, you must be heading toward something worth fighting for. The mission doesn't care about your past mistakes or current limitations. It only requires your willingness to move when called. Every divine agent has this moment when they transition from wandering to warfare, from hoping to knowing. That moment is now. Your orders are live. The mission clock is ticking. Normal people wait for perfect conditions. Divine agents move when the mission demands it. This operational mindset separates spectators from operatives in the field of destiny. You've been trained through every setback, equipped through every challenge, and positioned through every seeming coincidence. Now the real work begins. When you adopt this posture, the entire universe reorganizes itself around your conviction. Obstacles transform into intelligence tests, proving your readiness for greater assignments. Delays become divine repositioning rather than roadblocks. Critics turn into unwitting advisors, revealing weak points in your strategy. The mission mindset filters everything through one question: does this advance or obstruct the objective? Normal sleepwalkers see problems. You see tactical data, where others complain about unfair circumstances. You're decrypting hidden intelligence about enemy strongholds. This isn't positive thinking, it's strategic warfare conducted at the level of consciousness. The operational agent knows that resources always appear at the point of commitment, not before. You don't wait for confidence, you gain it through movement. The map reveals itself as you march forward into uncharted territory. Every rejection becomes valuable intel about where not to focus energy. Every closed door confirms you're getting warmer to the right entry point. This mindset hears no as next operational opportunity. Time works differently for those on assignment. What looks like waiting is actually strategic positioning. The mission doesn't require your perfection, only your participation. Hesitation is the only true failure when heaven's dispatch comes through. Agents don't call a committee meeting. They move with the quiet certainty of those who know their steps are being guided. The operational mindset converts fear into fuel, converting every pounding heartbeat into extra energy for the breakthrough push. You're not stumbling toward success. You're following divine coordinates encrypted in your DNA. The mission doesn't wait for you to feel ready, because readiness comes through engagement. Your current position isn't random or. It's the exact launch pad required for your next assignment. The world's chaos isn't a distraction or. It's your proving ground. While others are still asking, why me? You're already moving to the extraction point. The mission clock is ticking. Move with purpose. Your divine dossier contains classified intelligence that changes the game completely. You're operating with insider information the world can't access. That gut feeling telling you to move when logic says wait. That's your encrypted orders coming through. The resistance you're facing isn't a sign to retreat, but a confirmation you are hitting enemy command centers where it matters most. Your full mission brief unfolds in real time, page by page, as you demonstrate operational readiness through action. The equipment list shows you're already fully armed. That unique talent you dismiss as just something I do is actually your primary weapon for this assignment. The opposition you encounter serves a dual-purpose egg. It tests your commitment while simultaneously revealing the exact coordinates of your destined territory. Every roadblock contains hidden intelligence about the breakthrough's location if you know how to decrypt the message. Your instructions update dynamically. What worked yesterday may be today's distraction, requiring constant divine signal realignment. The sleepless nights aren't anxiety. They're encrypted briefing sessions downloading next phase strategies. That sudden inspiration at 3 a.m. Classified intelligence drop. The people drawn to you aren't random. They're either assets to be activated or obstacles revealing strategic weak points. Your mission file confirms that timing errors are impossible when operating on divine synchronization. What appears as a delay is actually perfect positioning. The doubts whispering, "You're not ready," are just enemy attempts to intercept your confidence signals. Your true capabilities remain classified even to yourself until the mission demands their emergence. Every resource needed is already prepositioned along your route. Your job isn't to manufacture supply, but to recognize and claim it at the appointed coordinates. The challenges you fear most contain your highest clearance, level gifts, waiting to be unlocked through engagement. Your full power remains top secret until the moment of crisis demands its revelation. This isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting the intelligence flow enough to move before the full picture clears. The mission was never meant to be safe, only certain. Your dossier proves you were selected not despite your flaws, but because of your unique ability to weaponize them. Every piece fits, even when you can't yet see the full board. The extraction protocol activates when your transformation becomes irreversible, when your fears have been converted into fuel, your scars into strategic maps, and your story into an activation code for others. This isn't about personal success. It's about reaching the threshold where your existence alone dismantles strongholds and creates pathways for those coming behind you. You'll know the mission is complete when your battles become someone else's blueprints. When your testimony functions as master keys unlocking prisons you never inhabited. The extraction point appears not when you've arrived, but when you've become the bridge. Every ounce of pain you've carried transforms into tactical intelligence for the next wave of agents. What nearly destroyed you now serves as their advance warning system. Your darkest valleys get marked on their maps as secured territory. The opposition that once overwhelmed you now equips others to bypass entire battlefields, because you've already claimed the victory. This final phase isn't celebrated with trophies, but with transfer, your hands become conduits rather than containers. The wealth, wisdom, and authority you've accumulated exists not for accumulation, but for distribution at the precise moment of maximum impact. Your extraction comes not when you're exhausted, but when your very presence short-circuit systems that once held you captive. You'll recognize the signs. Strangers begin recounting your story back to you, as if it's theirs. Obstacles dissolve before you arrive. And your words carry weight beyond their surface meaning. The mission was never just about you. It was about what your obedience would unleash in the broader cosmic strategy. When your life becomes an open source code, others can run with modifications for their own contexts. When your breakthroughs generate compound interest across generations you'll never meet, that's when you'll know the operation is complete. Not because you're finished, but because you've successfully multiplied. The extraction doesn't remove you from the field. It redeploys you as a living weapon in others' hands. Your endgame is someone else's starting line.